My name is Tom Chapman, and I'm the Executive Director of the Iowa Catholic Conference, which is the public policy group for the Catholic bishops in Iowa. I appreciate the opportunity to be with you today and talk about the immigration issue. We have some very serious challenges in front of us. The administration has announced that they are ending the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, or DACA. This program protected about 800,000 young people in the United States from being deported. These young people, often called dreamers, came to the United States as children. It's the only home they know. Unfortunately, they're here without papers. These dreamers are contributors to our economy, often veterans in the military. They're doing well in school. They're leaders in our parishes. The bishops of Iowa believe they should not be forced to live their lives in fear of being deported and separated from their families. I want to tell you a story about Marissa, who's now 20 years old. She came to Iowa at the age of 4. Here's what she has to say. My friends assumed they didn't know anyone on this thing called DACA, but then I revealed to them, that's me. People think an undocumented person needs to look a certain way, but here I am. I speak English fluently, and my parents own a company, and we are undocumented. Marissa's family went through life like any other family, but then there was a car accident. No one was hurt, but because Marissa's mother cannot get a driver's license, Marissa had to watch as the police arrested and handcuffed her mother. My family and friends had to leap into action to bail her out of jail before ICE got their hands on her, Marissa says. Our Catholic faith makes it so much easier to go through these things. We just put our faith in God, and then we can say, we got this. One way Congress can fix this issue is to pass the DREAM Act that's supported by the Catholic bishops. The DREAM Act would offer access to citizenship and allow dreamers to continue to live in the United States without fear. You can help get this bill passed. We encourage you to contact your member of Congress now by going to iowacatholicconference.org and clicking on Take Action at the top of the screen. You can also download the Voter Voice app for your smartphone and search for Iowa Catholic Conference. The DREAM Act is the main issue we're working on at the federal level. Here in Iowa, we're trying to stop Senate File 481 and similar legislation. This bill would force all local jails to comply with all detainer requests from ICE. So why is this not a good thing? Well, the main problem is that people would be held for possible deportation, even for relatively minor offenses where they would have been released right away. We believe that the punishment does not fit the wrong that has been done. The Church says that good government has two duties in this area. The first duty is to welcome the foreigner out of charity and respect for the human person. People have a right to immigrate, and the government should accommodate this right to the best extent possible. The second duty is to secure one's border and enforce the law for the sake of the common good. Putting these things together, we believe that the proposed bill is unjust. We are asking for policies that are merciful. We also believe that this type of legislation might be harmful to the trust between undocumented immigrants and the law enforcement community. That may be one reason why the police chiefs group, the sheriffs and deputies, and the county attorneys are also opposed to this bill. Finally, I should make it clear, we are not saying that people with criminal warrants or who have been accused of serious crimes should be released. So what can you do to help with immigration policy and achieve a more just system? Well, I think the first thing is to do what you're doing today. Stay informed about the issues and don't rely on political party talking points. You can find out more information on our website at iowacatholicconference.org. If you have a relationship with a legislator, now's the time to talk with them. Phone calls are great as well. It might be time to get some meetings together in your parish or in your local community. It's important to get people together in a good environment and talk about the Church's perspective on this issue. Sharing the story of dreamers and the Church is very important. Finally, I had the opportunity to participate in the Convocation of Catholic Leaders in 2017. One of the main speakers was Dr. Chapman. Here's what he had to say. Immigrants are neither the enemy nor a threat. They are the face of Christ. They are the living gospel that we are called to embrace with merciful love and Christian hospitality. How have you embraced Christ today? Thanks for watching.